screen, stands for infusion light energy gain. We are showing off our new screen paint. This is dedicated for your movie setups. Right now, what better way to show off our legendary limited edition black cinematic, or it's on a 3 projection screen display. So we're going to be using in the projection screen display 3 projectors that again cost me altogether only $60.25. We don't need any high powered machines, no 4K, no 1080p, not required, no calibrating, no dark environments, none of that at all, period. You got Fire Stick running down there, PC running at the top pretty soon. We click this on, PC's up top, and on this side, PlayStation. Get my lights on, projector, I had to go take care of some business today, had a few people running through to check out our multi-setup in here. Everything on it, pretty cool. Our multi-setup display. Of course, we're in commercial environment, plenty of light, keeping it bright. Okay, let me see, Sony. Transformers displaying on that one. We're charging this one just in case that the control dead. There we go. So it's one code application, very easy to apply. Doesn't require any instructions. I remember one time somebody just said there's no instructions in the box. No instructions needed in the box because due to the fact that we do tons of these paint on demonstrations, we just basically paint the screen and that's it. Paint your wall, paint the screen. That's how easy it is. Let me see, 4K demonstrations, OLED. Oh, I like that. That's some beautiful colors right there. Fade that over there. Over here we got to run our PlayStation through. Let me see. Change my account here. Show my user. Or that is a boring display of fish. OLED 4K demonstration. Now, projector up top is 600 by 800, 720p SVGA. It's an Epson Powerlight S6. Projector underneath is a Sony CX100. Both of those projectors are running adapters. They have no HDMI ports whatsoever. The projector we have over here, which is the Chrissy, does have an HDMI port that's running through the PlayStation right now. And this shows my customers at the end of the day that they'll receive 100% contrast. There's absolutely zero calibration needed due to the fact the screen can generate an incredible image without basically any of that calibration nonsense to begin with. It can produce amazing white levels, which I showed in the last demonstration. We can produce a white level on all 4 screens with no problem whatsoever. Let's see what I want to do over here. Oh, I like this right here. Is this music with this? What we got music with this? Oh, we're gonna have music with that. That's a beautiful country. So I like that. I like that pink they got in there. I gotta see this. Oh, nice bright levels on that one. Just got music. Where's this running from? Oh, I forgot. Which one columns have sound? Man, that's a beautiful level. I like that white on there. I try to find like high bright areas with a ton of light. A ton of white levels. I need to get the camera shot of that. That is beautiful. Plenty of bright white levels, especially when you got black screens. All right, let me see what's going on here. I need to get this camera up and going. Get this shot. Because I want to come back to this. Come on, man. Give me what I need. back one is ultra bright. Definitely be coming back to that. OLED 4K demonstrations. Oh, you heard me. Definitely heard me. Let's try you again. OLED 4K demonstrations. Can't speak any clearer than that. See, we want to go here. You got so many options on this. So yes, we had our guests come over. They like the setup. I want to get some recordings real quick. I'm going to be basically jumping off of here to get some recordings because we definitely want to get some of those shots to show up on Facebook, Instagram, and of course our website. All right, had to get some shots for the promo demonstration. Man, this stuff is absolutely gorgeous. 3 projectors running at the same time. Mind you, I said before, $60.25 is all we paid for our setup here. Screens are able to produce, but this technology is able to produce amazing images, which means no matter what projector you choose, as long as it's name brand on this product, you will pick up the infinity contrast level. Doesn't make a difference. So that means that whether you get a projector with 2001 contrast, 1001 contrast, no contrast, doesn't make a difference. You'll be able to read in a fully lit environment without your screen ever washing out or fading. No worries on that, absolutely none at all. Look at the amazing images that pull up off that screen. Again, fully lit environment. Zero calibration. Unlike gray and white screens, who cannot pick up the 100% black level required, especially when doing OLED displays, and cannot pick up proper color balance, this product is way beyond what they can do. Keep in mind, you'll be getting the 100% of what your projector is designed to do, especially if you spent money for your investment. You want to make sure you get what you paid for. This is the ultimate dedicated theater room screen paint. On top of that, for those who have dedicated theater rooms, you can also paint your ceiling. We have done dedicated theater room setups. I have actually built one myself, and we have some demonstrations I'll post below showing the technology off the top of a ceiling. Now mind you, we've done this before, ceiling projection technology. We have not seen a lot of other screen paints do it. Why? They can't read the star field, that's why. Star field won't pick up. All projectors in this demonstration are 720p. That's it. One here on the floor right here, the Sony, next to my cat's little warming area. This one right here is a 720p projector, cost me 10 bucks. This one at the top cost me $16.25. And this one over here cost me $50. That's basically about it. Look how amazing that image pulls up. So, last night we went in, we coated the surface already with the new technology. And we decided to do a 3 projector display. Later on, I'm going to be doing a demonstration with ultra short throw, so we can show you can run ultra short throw and multiple other projectors at the same time. Let's see what's going on over here. Which one is this one? I think this is Fire Stick at the bottom. So let's switch over something here for the Fire Stick. Let's go pop over here and get this. Look at the beautiful white levels. We can pick up 100%. That's not why that's impossible. We can pick up a high white level. We had white levels playing on all 3 of these screens. And then turn around, pull all contrast. That's one of the things the gray screen can't do. It cannot read contrast at all, period. Doesn't have the ability to pick up contrast. It doesn't pick up color. No matter what projector you use, it will not work correctly. As you can see, we can run multiple 720p cheap projectors, get an outstanding image. That is absolutely gorgeous. I had people come in and check out the screen. They were blown away by it. Ooh, what's going on over here? This is PC. We're running PC up top. Ooh, we're going to do some outer space over there, because we could do that because we have infinity contrast capabilities. Beautiful colors on our 720p projector here. And look at the colors that pop up on this screen here. What better way to what better way to display one of the most powerful screen paints and home theater projection than the dedicated? We don't call it dedicated. Sorry, we call it our legendary limited edition black cinematic. Look at the angle gain on this. Ooh, look at that right there. Tell me that is not gorgeous. They were coming, they were recording and everything. They were just amazed by it. They were amazed by it. Mine, this is on a, this, they're asking what the screen was made out of. This is basically little sheets of plastic. That's it. Now, for those you're wondering what you can coat it on, just about anything you want. Like I said, these are sheets of plastic that we have coated on fiberglass plastic. That's all it's coated on. And again, no expensive projectors required. I see people up there with projectors, ultra short throw units that are sitting in dark environments that can't seem to be able to see the screen. They can't read the contrast levels, colors are off. They require you for you to calibrate. You're stuck in these dark, forced environments. Who actually wants that nonsense at the end of the day? Let's see, we've got Woody for Horses running on this side. Over here, big old kitty cat. Where's my remote control here? Let's go over to 4K snow screensavers. We have the option to be able to pick up very high white levels. Take it over here. And let's see. Outer space at the same time over here. Beautiful birds over here. Zero washout. Now, like I said, you have some people on their projection screen demonstrations, they're struggling just to get one projector to work. We can run 3 of them at the same time in a fully lit environment. Each screen, zero washout. Whatever we show comes up, as you can see. Beautiful. I can't wait till we do a visual wall on this. Visual wall is going to have 10 running projectors. We're going to do all that under $200. Because you don't have to spend the money for the projectors. That's the whole point of it all. That's where they tell you. That's the big lie. The big lie is what they tell you is you have to have 4K. You have to have high in 1080p. You have to be in ambient light controlled environments. You have to calibrate. You have to lie. We don't do it. Now, like I said, anyone who feels at the end of the day that these demonstrations are unreal, this is what you do for Mr. Bird. You sign my contract, you meet me in court. If you decide you want to go on your YouTube channel and share your opinions at the end of the day about my company that are not true, then we'll make sure we see you in court. Lawsuits, you don't want to know. These things are pretty hefty now. You want to get caught up in one of these things. We already got people already going to be sharing the woes of these lawsuits. So again, at the end of the day, make sure you're careful what you say at the end of the day. I don't mind if you get the product and say, hey, it's not to my liking. I support freedom of speech. But when you would add things in there to try to hurt my company, then we're going to hurt your wallet. We're going to throw you in jail. So don't do stuff like that, okay? I don't want to see you sitting up there going into the prison system because you said something stupid on camera you can't take back, all right? Be nice. All right, so with that being said, look how wonderful this image looks right here. Let's see, we got this going over here. I want to change this out to something because we have that option to change out whatever we want. Oh, let's check out some food on this side. Beautiful images right there. Got beautiful outer space. Got white levels here. There we go. Look at that. $50 projector right here. Crispy $50 projector. That's it. That's what we read. Mind you, as I said before, when I watch these demonstrations on these ultra short though cheap demonstrations, y'all never put up a contrast level. Why is that machine sitting in the dark? I go and sitting over there. I can hit that on the screen, which I'm going to do pretty soon. That thing's never in the dark. Why do y'all have those things in the, you know why you have it in the dark? I'll tell you why customers, why they're in the dark. Because if they turn the lights on, the contrast and colors start to fail on the screen. That's why they're sitting in the dark. Can you read that? Of course you can't read that. Not even with a 2,000,000:1. Mind you, I watched in the demonstration a person of interest with a 2,000,000:1 projector. He had a, what do you call it? He had an Optima P2 projector. 2,000,000:1 contrast, could not read the LG logo. Couldn't read it. Let's see something here real quick. I like these hamburgers right there. Let's go with LG Beta Fish. Failed to read it. 2,000,000:1. That's a very powerful machine. 2,000,000:1 contrast. Couldn't read it. 7.1 billion colors. Constantly asks its customers to calibrate. Now you see that? You should be able to read that with no problem. Let's have a little fun right here. We're looking at this. I love this storm we have over here. Let's go over here and let's get something interesting. I'm on my PC on this one. Let's go with black background, Beta Fish. Click this right here. I love this multi-screen setup. I love it. Now, as I said before, This is one of the best. Now see right here, we're doing right here? See that? Gray screen can't do that. I know they'll sit there and tell you they can. They cannot do this. This is what we're going to be doing next summer. Actually, sorry, this summer. This summer, we're going to be challenging these gray screen companies at the end of the day. Do you really see black like you say you do? Look how green that lettuce pops up. Look at that. Now I'm going to show you something very important here. See where that fish moves across? See that logo right there? That's what the P2 failed to do at a demonstration. We'll name the person, because again, you know who it is. Crow 1176 Cinemax Mix failed to show that image right there. That's an LG image right there. That's their background. That's their logo right there. Failed to show this on a projector that cost $3,700. 2 million to 1 contrast. Could not read that. Now, if you notice, you look at the screen, see how white those white levels pop up right there? Everything comes up nice and bright. There you go. See that right there? Apex. It's going to make us a lot of money. I'll tell you 2 whys. Customers and lawsuits. A lot of people getting sued over that screen because they did some stuff they shouldn't have did with the Apex. And that thing's going to be in the courtroom pretty soon. You'll be face to face with it. You'll get a chance to see it in all its glory. You better hope you're ready for that one. That's going to be a doozy. So how many more we can catch on this one right here? How many lawsuits we think we're going to get off this one right here? I think quite a bit. I think right now they're upset and angry on how beautiful this product looks. Look at that. Look how Mr. Burke can just walk around. 3 screens. And you can barely make it on one. Now see, that's how the logo is supposed to come up. That's the way it's supposed to look. So that tells you at the end of the day, when we see that demonstration, ooh, look at that right there. When we see that demonstration, now I want a hamburger. When you see this demonstration, sorry about that. When we see this demonstration, that tells me that a 2 million to 1 Optima P2 is absolutely useless on a gray and white screen. What about gunmetal screens? Gunmetal screens don't read black. They read a little better, darker gray than the white and gray screens that they do. But they don't read actual black. These screens read actual black. So for people saying, well, you have to have, I got to go to a forum site pretty soon. I'm on a forum site right now, and they're talking about how you have to have. I haven't said anything since I've been on there. But you have to have a high-powered contrast projector in order to read black. Wait till they see my setup. Now look how beautiful that color is. 0 washout, 0 calibration. That's how gorgeous it looks. That's why my customers, at the end of the day, when I say this is true, my customers have demonstrations better than those who sell product. They go outside. People are inside, and big influencers are inside talking about how amazing the screen looks. My customer, meanwhile, are outside doing demonstrations. Nice little beta fish pushing through. Let's see. Where I want to go from here on this side. I'm trying to think where I want to go. We can go anywhere we want to go. We can watch football on this side. We can do movies on this side. We've got that option. We can watch movies with the lights on, lights off. Doesn't make a difference. I had somebody once telling me that movies were meant to be seen with the lights out. Yeah, they are. And guess what? Y'all still can't operate the lights up because I've tested gray screens in the dark and y'all still can't read. You don't pick up. Can't read actual black. Turn the lights out. It's not going to give you the option to read actual black. And if you're actually saying that, you lie to your customers. Look at how beautiful that looks at the end of the day. Wow. Unbelievable, right? Freaking love it. So yeah, they came in. Ka-ching. I got paid. Of course, why wouldn't I? Look at this thing. Look at this. They're coming in from white projection screens, $5,000, $8,000 machines, into an environment where they're watching these machines at the end of the day. The guy's just constantly looking at my projector like, wow, 50 bucks, right? I don't even know what's worth. And the fact that we paid all that money for that projector, if we had got a hold of you first, we'd have paid far less. Yeah, far less than what they paid for that machine. Far less. Look at that. All 720p, people. All 720p. Let's hit this bottom over here. LG, remind you at the end of the day. Look, remind you that if you own the P2 projector, you should see that. You should be able to pick that up, especially with that type of machinery at the end of the day. As a matter of fact, as I told you before, contrasting your projector is absolutely useless. 4K demonstration, YouTube. Oops, I think I knocked over my controller. Ugh. Now, why is your contrast absolutely useless on your projector? I'll tell you why. White screen, you're not going to see that at all, period. You could darken the environment, it's not going to help. Gray screen, you still can't see it. We just watched that happen in the P2. I can slide that screenshot again to show you that it doesn't pick up. Black screen? Well, by the time you hit this, why would you use contrast? Screen's already black, so you just might just turn it off. So you just paid for something you will never use. Wow, I like these multiple setups. Now, what's going to happen to my projector over here? I'm actually giving it away. One of the stores we're helping out. It's a nice little mom and pop store, a little restaurant. I like to give and like to help people out. At the end of the day, this is their screen right here. It's going to be coated with that new black technology we have here. Imagine how amazing that's going to look in there. And they can have the projector because I get out and pay a lot of money for my machines. Mind you, our machines are under $200. So I can afford to give machines away. As a matter of fact, on the installments that we're doing for these setups here in Allentown, these come with free projectors. And they're 720p models. And they're not, we don't need to spend the money for 4K. We don't need to spend the money for 1080p projectors. Not required. Look at that. Not required. Not required. So with that being said, with the projectors costing so little, we can give them away for free. Because we don't pay anything for them. So in his restaurant, pretty soon, he's going to have a screen, 110-inch, looking like this, with that projector over there. Now, we do that for around $925. Now, for all you naysayers out there crying about that pricing day, you don't do what Mr. Bird does. Your stuff costs too much money. Yeah, spend too much money for a projector to get your stuff working on a machine that really don't work on the projection screen paint to begin with. And this technology can take out high-end performance screens. Can you take out a Black Diamond screen, DMP Supernova, Elite screens, any one of them? You can't. Your screen would destroy you. We can do that. So instead of my customers going out and spending $7,000 for a screen, and then probably an additional maybe $3,000 for the projector, at the end of the day, yeah, they can get this for much less. I love when they say that. Yeah, they compare themselves to me and don't do any of my tests. Don't worry, come summer, I'm gonna challenge you in court. I'm gonna go through your specification page. I'm gonna challenge you. You need that challenge. Oh, look at that right there. Tell me how gorgeous it is. The reason why they need that challenge is because the customer at the end of the day needs to know that they're getting what they paid for. This is what they get upset about. They get angry about toward Mr. Bird. They don't like the fact that I want to challenge them in court over their products because they feel that they should go in and lie to you and tell you you're going to receive a contrast level when clearly you're not going to see any of that. Any gray screen out there that sits there and tells you at the end of the day that you're going to read a contrast level has lied to you right up from the door. They don't have the capability. Stay from in front of the projector because I know you at the end of the day. So keep away from the projectors. I'm recording. That's my cat who likes to get in trouble all the time. Love this setup right here. Love this setup. Oh, look at that. Now I'm going to advise the customer who shared that picture with us, well, I appreciate so much, showing the difference of what happens when he took his Henson projector and the image he was getting off a gray screen. I appreciate that. I would advise you pick up the new stuff we have here. I'm going to give you a nice little discount for that picture you sent over. I appreciate that. And as I said before, you know, don't get duped into fooled and thinking at the end of the day that these other products out here are going to do what they're supposed to do, because they're not. If it's gray screen, it's no way. You don't want to go near gray screens at all, because I said before, gray screens can't read that 100% contrast level. They can't pick it up. It's very important that your screen sees that level. Extremely important. As you can see, all the black levels we have in here. Let's go over here and let's grab real quick. Oh, I like that going right there. Let's do some right here. I'm going to do, that's good right there. Let's get ourselves some nice white flowers. Popping over there. Got nice contrast over there. Beta fish over there on the PC. Let me see what I want to do over here. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Bear. I could not express to you the person who basically did the demonstrations on Hey Bear and mimicked my company. It is not going to go well for you, buddy. So for those of you who don't know, there was a guy who came in. We did a Hey Bear demonstration, right? And he took my company's name. He's using my company's name without permission. This fellow's looking at 10, 20 years in the prison system because, again, you wanted to commit fraud against my business. That's what we do a fraud charge. Committing fraud, identity theft, stuff like that, harassment, cyber crime. So we know we can get you that 10 to 20 year process. But also made statements that our product was a scam. I got you on recording making the statements. And yes, his IP address was locked in and we were able to figure out a location, which means that sooner or later, you're going to get a document from one of my attorneys, and I'm just going to be attorney because we're going to be bringing this before federal. We have to bring attorneys in for that. Explaining to you the situation, what you're being sued for, about $2 million. We know you don't have it. That's your problem. Next time, don't go on and do dumb stuff like that. Literally the dumbest thing anyone I've ever seen somebody do. Oh, wait. I forgot. There's another person who actually took care of that one. Can I get that Hey Bear? Hey Bear? It's literally giving me hey there. Unbelievable. My keyboard over here. One thing I don't like about basically when you give out a voice command, that it will basically put in what it thinks you want it to say. All right, let's go pop over here and get this Hey Bear. I like these videos, the black and white ones. Got some color ones too. Now, yeah, the fellow came on there and got the recording of your video. We documented, and you made a statement that we were scammers and rip-off artists. Now, the product was nothing more than house paint. We're going to challenge you in court for $2 million and 10 years of your life. So let's see if you're able to make it through that process. Be careful, people. Don't say things you can't say. I'm feeling this screen's going to get us paid, but customers are going to love this product. And with you trolls out there, because you're so emotional and you can't seem to keep it together, we're going to make a lot of money off you off this product. Let me see. No, we got on there. I like these. These are beautiful demonstrations. These are fantastic for kids. That's why when we got a couple of schools, we're going to be doing free screens for them, and this is fantastic for them. So you're going to be using these right here. These are fantastic. And then the commercials they have on here, I had to watch all the commercials, make sure we didn't have anything like jacked up on there. But no, they got some really good commercials on there on top of that. So yeah, pretty soon we're going to have a commercial that says that our products are so amazing that we can even back them up in court. People are willing to go to jail over our products because they're so amazing. Oh no, I was on that side. Got the wrong controller. 3 controllers run at the same time. So yes, we're going to be bringing some people on board, bounty hunters, lawyers, and most importantly, some very high-level programmers, which they call cyber investigators. Their job at the end of the day is to pretty much track your location of your IP address. So anything that pops up that you think at the end of the day that, hey, I'm hidden, no one can find me, yeah, Google all your stuff, your IP logins, all that stuff, and they can get a subpoena from the courts if they have to go over and beyond of getting access to the actual server you're connected to to get your sensitive data and information so we can get ready to serve you for court. And if you're caught with one of these, well, you get a letter. And in that letter, you have a little envelope in there. It'll be a flash drive of the evidence of what we caught you on and why you're being sued for it. I want you to get a full understanding of how we're going to clean your clock in court. Got so much going on here. Got 3 screens up right now. What's down here? Oh, that's that screen over there. Oh, let's go put New York City on this side over here. What's the bottom screen? Fire stick. 4K demonstrations. You got to remember which one. Let's see where we want to go. Oh, let's do a little party screen right here. Boom, 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 boom. And we got here at the top, let's put down Wow, screen paint's amazing. 3 operation screens for the environment. Like I said, right now, if you go on YouTube, you'll see somebody sitting in the dark. Like, look how amazing the color and contrast looks. Not even close. Not even close. Let's see, where are you going to go on this one? Let's do some Sony demonstrations on here. Let's do some Sony demonstrations. Oh, better than that. LG 4K demonstration. Oh, let me click on there. LG 4K demonstration. Now, just so you know, if you mimic one of these videos, like say you go in here and you basically copy our video and then replay it back, that's going to send you to jail. Also, too, hefty lawsuit on that one. Very hefty lawsuit. That's considered fraud against my business. So again, man, I'm telling you, the expenses and for criminal defense attorneys you're going to need to defend I don't even know how this is even going to work. But you could do this. Have your attorney reach out to me, and I'll invite him down here to check out the screen for himself. And I guarantee you 100% that he'll drop your case. How much you want to who wants to challenge me on that one? Anybody? I bet you. Have your attorney reach out to me. You know my office is at. Have your attorney contact Mr. Bird, and I guarantee you I will invite him down here. He can see it for himself, and I guarantee you he'll drop your case. So, if you're not willing to do that, what I just asked, then what chance do you have of winning a lawsuit against my company? There you go. There you go. I like to make sure those naysayers constantly remind you every single day about what's going to happen to you when we get you in that courtroom. See? Doesn't pay to be a hater. Well, you're going to pay us, so I guess it pays to have haters. Anyway, look at the beautiful background. Get some beautiful lights right here going off. 3 screens at the same time. I thought this would be an excellent, impressive demonstration to do, doing a multi-screen display at $60.25. I wonder if I can go lower. I'm trying to see if I can get cheaper projectors. I want to do it like under like $60.25. That's pretty low. Maybe we can do it like, if I can do it at 20, I mean, if I have to get $10 a projector, which means I have to get the one down there. We can find $10 a projector. That'd be a new challenge for me. That would definitely be a new challenge for me. Now, I expect this. I expect for you naysayers to cry about this screen paint. I expect for you to make all kinds of videos and blah, 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 blah. Don't worry about it. We got you taken care of, but I expect you to do so. Mind you, we got 3 open cases. So if I see your YouTube tag, anything that pops up, videos, whatever, you're going to be reported. You're going to be put into that, and those little portals, actually not portals, let's say open cases. Because right now the complaint our company's having against YouTube is the fact that there are multiple individuals that are on YouTube that are using fake identification as an ID handles. They're actually going and manipulating YouTube and they're going and manipulating Google to make it a fake accounts to attack our company. So anything I find, any video, I'm going to print you out, send you right over there. And I'm going to be working on something with the FBI for the next stage level of basically reporting these internet crimes against my company. We already had the police looking into this. We had the FBI looking into this. We have FBI federal involving postcards and all that nonsense. And now we're going to have FBI involved in this because I want them to understand the maximum impact of you guys attacking my company. So once we get an open case with them, I'll just start dropping your stuff in, snapping pictures and emailing everything over to them. So if you think your little account at the end of the day can't be tracked, if you think your IP address can't be found, that's a dumb thing to tell yourself. Because you will be found and you'll be sitting up in court. You know what you need to do? Go look up court hearings. These are people who actually thought the same thing you thought. They're sitting in court getting their judgment. Watch those videos. Same people, cybercrimes. Track them to their IP address. That's how they found them. So I want you to watch that. Some people don't want to watch that because they're scared. You know, it's coming. Anyway, back to my amazing customers and why the haters at the end of the day are so upset because our products are that good. Our products are so good that they're willing to go to jail for it. Oh, that's a good one right there. Haters are so upset over our products they are willing to go to jail for it. I ain't lying. It's the truth, right? Yeah, it is. I like that. I'm going to use that from now on. Haters are so upset over our products, they are willing to go to jail for it. Yes, they are. Look how amazing that looks. I can't wait until we get you guys in the courtroom and you paint that screen in, hit it with that projector, and boom, it does the same thing it does here. What's going to happen? What's going to happen in that courtroom? I think you're going to turn around to Mr. Bird and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't hear that in court. Now look at that. I'm going to lean to the side right here, get the camera to focus while we have this conversation with you. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a great time today. I'm having a fantastic day today. Taco's over there chilling on his new heat monger bed. He's actually getting 2 fans on it right now. Plenty of heat, the heat monger. And I'm over here enjoying the side view of this screen because this thing is supposed to be so dark you can't see it. All our products are supposed to be unwatchable. Yeah. Isn't that interesting, right? Oh, look at that. Overview. We're getting an overview on this. Oh, look, overview, top view. Oh, that's pretty cool. I love doing that. It's fun. So anyway, let's talk more about the product. Well, the product is a one-code application, no hard and complicated instructions. Who the freak wants to go through that? As you can see, the ambient light rejection gain is absolutely amazing. Using our new ILEG and fusion light energy gain technology. Anybody want to challenge me on that one in court? Nobody? Come on. Really? All right, whatever. Anyway, so as you can see, we can operate 3 projectors in a fully lit environment with 0 washout to the screen. And mind you, look at the environments and some of the other people at the environment can't get one to work. One. I'm going to do this real quick. This will be fun. Oh, look at the contrast in that. Let's go with LG Beta Fish. You know what I'm about to do, right? You know what I'm about to do. You forced man. You gave me no choice. I've got to do this to you. LG Beta Fish. LG Beta Fish. I like having 3 screens. We're pretty soon we're going to have the ultra short though down at the bottom to embarrass people with ultra short those doing these demonstrations. How are you going to let Mr. Bird come in here, fully lit environment, and do this to you? Y'all better get your game up. Get the game up. Get it up. Giddy up. Let Mr. Bird do this to you. Show me you got a product that works. Come against us. You can't come against us. You got to go through an inferior first. You know what those things do, right? Yeah, that's a nightmare projection screen. White projection screens and great projection screens are sitting there. They wake up and they're screaming because they had a nightmare about that technology. Like, gee whiz Louise. I had this screen, it was a black screen. I laid against it, and it took out my color. It took out my white levels. Yeah. Let me see if I can go back on each one of these. It's horrifying. Horrifying, I tell you. Bam! Oh! Why did we do this to you? Why? Why? Can't show them mercy. I'm trying my best. But they asked for it. I have no choice. Bam! Now, as I said before, P2 projector in Jamie's video that showed a very powerful machine with a 2 million to 1 contrast can't do that. Now, again, anything wrong with the P2? No, it's a fantastic machine. It is a very beautiful machine. The problem is it doesn't work on his crappy paints because he couldn't do that. Mind you, any projector in here costs too much money as a P2 projector. None does. None of these do. None of these at all. Every one of these projectors, at the end of the day, on anybody's form state would be considered to be a paperweight. But because of our technology, we breathe new life into old 720p projectors, giving them the ability to operate on levels that a P2 projector on a gray screen can't even begin to even think about operating on. Fernando, when we get you in that courtroom and I challenge your company, this is one of the things I'm going to challenge you on. I have 2 of your videos. One of your videos, you sat there and said that would my P2 projector ever have a problem pulling that contrast level? You said absolutely no. And you just did a demonstration where it did. Do you remember that? I have that documented, so you know that. But anyway, you own a P2 projector. It should never be on a gray screen. It should never be on a white screen, ever. That's why our black technology is far more superior than a gray screen at the end of the day. And any gray screen out there, you want to challenge me. I don't care what company you are at the end of the day. I don't care where you come from, overseas, America, where you come from. You contact Mr. Bird and you let me know that you want to challenge me in court that your gray screen brings 100% contrast just like this technology. And I guarantee you lose. As a matter of fact, we plan to challenge you. You can't say that at the end of the day, can you? No, heck no, you can't say that. And be careful. Don't fall in that burning pit like the rest of them who sat there and said, well, maybe his screen can't read a white level. Be very careful about that one. That one can get you sued for a lot of money. Do you understand that? Be very careful about that one. People never learn at the end of the day. Bam! Why do you guys get yourself in that type of trouble with our company? Do you know that we basically over and over again test our technology time and time again to make sure it's working perfectly? So that way when the time comes that we have to drag into a courtroom, we can basically cook your goose. Now, when I found out up here in Pennsylvania that we can bring you here, oh, do you have any idea how much evidence I have on some people at the end of the day? I am going to be following a lot of these documents. At the end of the day, there are so many people that I plan to dig up and bring into a courtroom for prosecution. Because you made statements about Mr. Bird. Now, do you think the Lord was going to allow you to get away with that? Come on, this is God's blessing at the end of the day. This is what he blessed us to have. You prosecuted a Christian. So when I went before my Lord and I prayed and said, Lord, I need justice. He said, everyone will come before judgment. And you're coming. Whether you like it or not, you're going to come to court. Till then, our customers, time and time again, can see how amazing our products are. See, my customers at the end of the day can stand behind our products. You guys, they can't. Like the customer said, unenjoyable. Couldn't even open 2 windows, and that's a shame. I'm going to contact him. I'm going to set him up some of this amazing product. And he can watch. He can open up both of his windows and it's going to work with no problem, especially with the machine he's running. Woo! He should definitely be able to run that with no problem. Mine, we're back here. We got on these old machines. This machine's way more superior than mine. Way better than mine. Let's see right here. I'm feeling, anybody feel like some snow? I'm feeling like snow right now. Let's see. 4K Snow Screensaver Village. Oh, I like this Village one. This is a nice one too on top of that. Let's get the one over there. This is the kind of stuff that I do in court because I know it's bugging you. I know it gets on your nerves when I do this. I like that one. That's really nice. I look at you like, what do you think? You like this too? It's pretty. It's nice, isn't it? Look the other way. That's nice, isn't it? I do that kind of stuff in court because I know basically it's a mental thing at the end of the day. Oh, where are we going here? Where should we go here? I'm going to get a wheel and spin it. And wherever we go, just hit the wheel and we just go there. Now, gray screen, can you do this? Nah, contrast levels may pop up and you may fail up there. You don't want to go down that road. Let's see where I want to go here. Let's go with Skyworth food demonstration. Did it hear me? Let me see. I don't know if it heard me or not. Let's try her again. Skyworth food demonstration. Right on the money. There we go. You know, they accuse their products, all their products, not just this one, all of them. They claimed all their products were scams. That's what they said. I can't wait to tell the judge that. In your honor, they said that all our products were scams. Everything we make are scams. So I'm going to have to sue you for each one of my products. That's a lot. I have over 1,000. If you said all of them, that means that we have to sue you for all of them because you made statements like that, right? It's only fair. Oh, wrong one over here. Forgot wrong piece on this one. Let's go over here. Oh, let's do on this one. I want to do some white levels on this one. 4K snow screensavers. What are we going to get over here? Oh, man, we got this blinding white. I like this one right here. Bam! Let's hit this one right here. Ah. Fernando, jump. Go ahead. Jump. I want you to. I want you to go say something about this product. I really do. Because again, as I said before, what I'm setting up on Monday for you, this will be the third one. You hit this one, 3 criminal complaints I'll file against you. It means I'll have 3 marshals on your porch. Oh, you here for the same guy too? We're here for the same guy too. Man, this guy's in a lot of trouble. 3 of them. With another one. And that'll be another criminal charge you can file against you. So go ahead and jump, see what happens. And you know, Fernando, I'm not a part of the joke at the end of the day. I've had a process server come to your apartment. As a matter of fact, that's how we have pictures of your building before it was blurred. So you know I sent someone to your front door. So when I tell you that I'm going to have a United States Marshal from California come to your front door to serve you, I am not joking on that one. I am filing a private criminal complaint against you on Monday. And that means at the end of the day, that's a criminal charge. You're going to have to make it here in order to fight the claim. And if you don't, bench warrant, which means you'll be here one way or another. So go ahead and jump, see what happens. He's going to come up there and say, my lawyer, don't say that nonsense. You can't get a lawyer. Stop saying that crap. Stop talking about lawyers. You can't get a lawyer. We already know the deal behind that one. I can bring in a real lawyer here. He can tell you from the door that you cannot hire an attorney without state ID. You have to have ID. They got to know who you are. So no, don't say your attorney told you anything because you don't have an attorney. Stop lying at the end of that. It's just so sad. Anyway, we got white levels here. Oh, wait. No, we got more. Can we get more? Let me see. I want some snow levels. 4K snow screensavers. Ah, where are we going to go, people? Let's go here. Bam! I love doing that in the day. I got to get a pointer for the screen so I can come up here like, what we got here? It's amazing levels here. No, Taco will fight the screen. I know that's going to be a bad idea. I'm like, challenge accepted. See the pointer pointing all over. Challenge accepted. Next thing you know, you see a cat flying back and forth across the screen. So, yes, this is one of the most amazing home theater screen paints on the market. And guess what, people? Guess what you can do with them? I'll put some links at the bottom. You can, and we have experience in this field. You can turn your ceiling, if you have a dedicated theater, into an infinity ceiling. But the difference is, instead of putting in just stars, you can put a whole freaking galaxy up in that bad boy. You can make it out of fish, liquid, whatever you want. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. You can change it to any way you want. Now, it's expensive to do this? No. Short throw projector, like the one I have over there. Actually, I did the first one on that projector right there. We'll show you how to build the stands and all that stuff for it, because we build stands and show people how to do it. And a fire stick. That's it. That's all you need. Our code into the ceiling, and that's it. So now you can put in a whopping 150-inch, 200-inch screen, 235.1. It's up to you on what size you want to put in to your dedicated theater room. And you can do your ceiling at the same time. Oh, we got snow in all levels in here. It feels so chilly in here. I'm just so cold. I'm so cold. Taco, do you want marshmallows and cocoa? You don't even feel like cocoa and marshmallows right now? I do. Look at the white levels on this. You want to go near the screen? Come on, let's go near the screen. Let's go play. Let's go near the screen. Come on. Hooah! Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do. Boo doo 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 doo. Ha! Bum 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 bum. Doo 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 doo. Woo! Man, turn to the side like that. Look at that. Look at the side shot on that. Look at that. I do stuff like this in the courtroom all the time. Gotta have fun. I'm gonna be there all day. Might as well, right? Might as well have some fun, right? Oh, let's go over here. Ba, 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 ba. Woo! Down low, up high. Give me 5. Ah, look at that right there. Look at that. Now you can see the jealousy level of people at the end of the day that are willing to go to jail and be sued for millions of dollars because they're upset by Mr. Bird's product. And it shows our customers at the end of the day why we are the best. Because Mr. Bird can come out here and show you 3 white levels on 3 separate projectors that cost me a total of $60.25 on the new legendary technology, the ultimate home theater screen paint. Without this technology, your projector is absolutely completely useless. For those you're saying not true, show me where gray screen can do it. Now gray screen. Now you see how I did this right here? To all gray screen makers out there. You see how I did that so easily? See that? No high-end projectors, right? I need you to do this for me. Star-filled screensaver. I'm hearing the cold. I'm hearing the cold. The coldness. It's just so cold. I'm on my computer on this one. I like to work on my computer on this side over here. Let me see. Star-filled screensaver. I can see what that sounds like, Garfield. I really do. I can see. See where it says Garfield? I can see that. It sounds like Garfield. It's not. Star-filled screensaver. Oh, so cold out there. So cold, people. So cold. So cold. Oh. All right, this one. It's not cold. One. Star-filled screensaver. This is what I need you to do. That. Today. Or tomorrow, doesn't make a difference, but we need you to do that. So the demonstration just told me flick over the white levels, and then transfer over the heavy contrast levels. We know you can pick up the white levels, not next to the Imperial you won't, but I know you can pick it up on this one, but I need you to pick this one up. This is what you need to show people. This is the demonstration your customers need to see. Multiple different types of projectors. And mind you, in the challenge, you'll be doing this under $70. 3 projectors under 70 bucks. You don't get to use your high-end 4K projectors, and all projectors must be long throw. You won't be using any ultra short throws in any way whatsoever. You're like, oh man, that's like trying to run away from the wheels. Yeah, pretty much for you it is. Since our stuff is from the future, we hover. Oh, look at that. Let's go look at some outer space stuff at the end of the day. I'm curious. There's some contrast levels. I'm going to love it here. Don't we have this on here? Outer space? We should have it here, right? Oh, yeah, we got these. Oh, no. Outer space screensavers. I wonder which one of these will pick up the AK desired nature better. Curious. Let's see which one can pick it up. AK desired nature. Desired nature. All right, I had to get around this. So desired nature, pretty chances are right here. Can you? I can see that 20/20 vision, so I can literally see the text all the way up there because I have 20/20. Which is crazy because in my family, all of them got glasses. I'm the only one that didn't get them. So, you know, I wanted glasses, but I didn't get them. I got 20/20 vision. Most people, when I talk to people, like, oh, I want 20/20 vision. Yeah, it's nice and all, but I wanted glasses. I wanted glasses because, you know, I want to style them with different glasses. So I wear glasses from time to time, but they're not real glasses. But I actually wanted glasses. And I didn't get it. I got 20/20. So I can read all that from here with no problem. At 57 years old, I just never needed glasses for reading or anything. Ah, yes. Let's put that AK in there. Wow. See, I like to have fun. I go on my people say, well, you have to be more professional when you come on camera. You must say, this is a screen right here. And then over here we have a projector, an ambient light environment. Look how beautiful the colors are. Ah, man, that's boring at the end of the day. I like to come and have a little fun, make little cat noises, jump around on screen, have some fun like a Jim Carrey of home theater projection at the end of the day. And at the same time, I can come out here and I can dress in a clown suit. I can dress up with one sandal on and one like a croc on one side. I can come out here looking like a total fool, but at the end of the day, I guarantee one thing: I will beat the crap out of your screen. Nah. Yes, darling. Yes, absolutely fabulous. Fabulous round. Yes, I can crush your screen on any level I can choose. Here we go. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, get that contrast level right there. I want to do freaking, whatchamacallit, I want to do 235.1 and do freaking portrait, you know, back and forth. You know what we should do? We should do some tabletop, turn the whole table into liquid. They don't do that, right? No, they don't do that. I mean, you find it boring. You're going to channel. Look what we have here. You know what you guys remind me when you'll do your videos? Ferret Biller, day off. You know, when the guy was like, Biller. Everybody was falling asleep. That's what y'all videos do to me. I literally have to carry a small tack camera so I can bang my fingers so I can wake up. Like, oh, what were they talking about again? the celestial colors of our screen bring out the extraordinary of your visual optimal pleasure. Look at the amazing colors in a dark environment. So dark it looks like the black hole in my living room. Oh my goodness, where's the cat? I can't find it. Great goodness, I have a black cat. I can't find it. Oh, there it is in the corner. Oh, nope, that's the vase. That's how dark your environment's be. Like, it's like in this middle of a black hole. That's we have the most beautiful technology on the face of the planet. I'm just going when I see it in the day. You always say, well, you have these contrast levels. You have to just be talking about contrast. I never see it. I never see the contrast levels. I never see fully lit environments. I just don't. Don't get mad at me at the end of the day, naysayers. I mean, y'all the ones boasting about this paint at the end of the day, bragging that the products are good. And look at the companies. They're not even in business. Two of them went out of business. The other one's site's just sitting there waiting for a lawsuit. I'm not seeing any promise here. You know what I mean? Wow. And yet I come out here and show my demonstrations, and y'all the first ones to run your mouth. Good what? Good. Fantastic. You're going to pay me too. I'm going to get in the court. I'm going to sue the panties off you. You're going to have to back this up. And for some of you that didn't really understand what we did for a living and you jumped to the gun, I know right now you are terrified right now because you're watching me running 3 projectors fully lit environment. If I challenge on this in court, what are the chances of you winning? And there you go. You already know. So you know you're going to lose this. You're going to have that uncomfortable conversation with your spouse to explain to them there is a high possibility we may get hit with $1 million lawsuit. Going to have that conversation sooner or later. That letter is going to be there. When that letter pops up and you see it, you're going to have that conversation. And some of these letters could involve prison time. Because there are a lot of people involved in this that were attacking our company. So you're going to have that conversation. I may be going away for a while, you know. Yeah. You're going to have that conversation. It's a shame. It's a shame. To have that conversation with your kids, too. They don't need to know where daddy or mommy's going. Because you messed up. Oh, what's this right here? Gotta have that conversation. I'm looking at this video. I've never seen this one before. See? That's something you should be screaming at your kids for doing online. Not you. You're an adult. Oh, look at that train in the background. Look at it. Chugga, chugga, choo, choo. Yeah. Like I said, I can come out here and have all the fun I want. As I sat there and said, I can name a screen Sugar Plum Fairy. I can name a screen Daffodil. I can name a screen Toothpaste, Orange Peel, and I guarantee it'll beat your screen. Like this right here. What if I decide to name this screen Daffodil? And it does this. That's why the Sugar Plum Fairy was developed. It was developed to show them the data. We can call our screen anything we want. We can still kick your butt at the end of the day. And then with Imperial, when that thing launched, then what? Well, most of you guys won't be around when that thing launches. When we launch that thing, then what? What are you gray screens going to do when that screen launches? You know what it does to a gray screen, right? What are you going to do when that thing launches at 100%? You can't challenge that screen. What are you talking about, your ambient light rejection? That thing can play outside. Talk about your high-end projector. It doesn't require any high-end projector. It doesn't need it. It can operate in any commercial environment it chooses. How do you compete with something like that? It reads an Infinity 1 contrast level, an ultra black level that your projectors can't even read on your screen at the end of the day. And if the only holy grail you have on your screen is a white level, that screen's going to destroy it because you see what it does to gray screens. It turns you orange. So how do you compete with that monster? Can't. All you can do is get on your channel and do, I hope you don't. Mind you, that technology is an SFEG, which means the penalty for basically violating that screen is $12 million. So, you know, customers at the end of the day are tired of getting ripped off. They are. I talk to customers just about all the time. They're tired of it. They're tired of buying these gray paints that claim. I have no idea how many of Jamie's angry customers I've had conversations with. That paint doesn't work. I have somebody on there about the UV mix a long time ago. I was talking about you can see any difference in the walls. We'll pull his account. Because Jamie tries to contact them and threaten them to remove the videos. By the way, people, if Fernando does contact and tries to threaten you, just remember, he doesn't have a leg to stand on. Literally. He has no authority whatsoever. If you were to turn around and say, I'll take you to small claims court, watch them shut down. Because I've seen them threaten people at the end of the day. Threaten a lot of people at the end of the day. Yeah, from what I know now, I can literally leak that information up to a few people you made that statement to. I guarantee they'll drag them into small claims court. Can't make it through anyway. Anyone who files against you right now, anyone who files against you in small claims court or private criminal complaint against them, you can't show. What's he gonna do? So you better hope to God that no one else decides to file on you besides us. And also to the people you ripped off in that trademark nonsense that went on. If anyone files anything against you, you're in trouble, especially in California. But you're in jurisdiction at the end of the day. Man, he gave out his little secret when he emailed us, and I had a bunch of people contact me and said, oh, really? These are people that had problems with him on Instagram. Yep. What we got going over here? Get some sun, the moon. We got our promos done. I got to do a promo on 3 videos, movies playing at the same time. Caption for that, they can barely make it with 1. We could do 3, which is true. Ooh. What is 8 degrees, man? I think I saw a snowman sitting next to a burning fire outside last time I was out there. The end is near. This is the coldest I've ever seen it up here. So 9, whatever it's on. We got to do install. We're going to be past this. We got to do install on Thursday, so we're good. Oh, that's on that side. We're on this side over here. Oh yes, Galaxy on this side, Cheetah on this side. Now, beautiful thing, like I said about this technology, for those of you that are ultra shelter compatible, yes, we've done demonstrations on that. Do you need expensive projectors? Well, as you can see in the demonstration, no. Is there any calibrating? Heck no. I don't even calibrate. I can't stand calibrating. Why would I have you guys do it? Contrast levels reads. White levels read. Beautiful color balance. No problem whatsoever. And keep in mind that the screen right here at the top area, that's 600 by 800 720p SVGA. This is a projector that doesn't even have an HDMI port, which means any projector that caliber will cost you $20, $30. That's pretty much it. That's the bottom. That's the lowest you can go. Can you take it outside? Yes. What can you paint it to? On? Whatever you like. I got a bunch of giant screens I got to paint pretty soon at my buddy's shop. Convert just about anything you want. Somebody talking about a bed sheet. You can do bed sheets. We did bed sheets before. Staple it down to a frame, make a wood frame, staple it to the frame, coat it over, be done with it. I just saw you here a couple of minutes ago. Oh, art thy fire stick, where art thy? Where art thy fire stick? Where are you? You walking around with it somewhere? No, that's the remote control over there. Oh, it's over here. Now, as for shipping, we have free worldwide shipping. We have express shipping for 32 ounces. 32 ounces, that means we can track your tracking number. You can track your tracking number. Express shipping is absolutely free. If you require signature confirmed, maybe you got, you don't want your stuff out there, maybe you get home late, signature confirmed is free. We pay for that. As for here in the United States, we have the 24 ounces, 32 ounces, and the big gallons that can paint your wall and your ceiling at the same time if you choose, or you can put a screen inside or outside, however you want to do it. This summer we will have these outside on big setups. I'm planning to do a couple big setups on these for some outdoor movie displays around Allentown. We want to put up a couple of large screens. We're going to be using this coating right here for it. I like the fact that customers can come in and they can see 3 different screens fired up at the same time. But with projectors that you probably bypassed on eBay multiple times, you know? You see them all the time. You see a projector down there for 30, projector for 20 bucks. You go, no, that's not going to give me the picture quality I need. Yeah, our technology, you ain't going to have that issue. So think about all the money you're going to save at the end of the day. Those of you who have already saved up money to get a projector, imagine what you're going to save. What are you going to do with the extra money? New movie chairs, popcorn machine, cotton candy machine, whatever, you know what I mean? But you're not spending that type of money at the end of the day. Mind you, that screen right there and that projector is going in someone's business. They're not spending that money at the end of the day. You don't have to spend the money if you don't want to. Now, if you want 4K and you have to, you can spend if you want. But if you don't need it, you don't have to. Your picture quality is not going to drop because you didn't spend the money for an expensive projector. That's the whole purpose of this technology. You don't have to spend the money if you don't want to. You can use a basic 720p and still get an incredible image. There you go. That's why, for me, I'm not allowed to buy a projector past $200. And I have my printout forms on eBay to back up every single purchase, showing I have never paid over $200 for a projector. This is what I'm going to do when I do my house. I'm going to do multiple screen setups, and I'm doing the visual walls. I like watching 3 screens at the same time. That's one of the things I missed. When I was looking through my videos, I saw the multiple image setup. I was like, oh, I missed that so much. Watching 3 screens at the same time. This is great too for your family room. And these projectors are lightweight. There's no weight to them whatsoever. Mount them up to the ceiling, hook them all in. Easy to do. That's it. They don't require any power at all. And you're running everything in eco mode, so your lamps are lasting forever. And that way everybody gets something to get to watch. You know, Junior can have a Fire Stick, you know what I mean? You can do wireless and keyboard, mouse, all that, because, you know, this has the, I have my Steam account on that one over there, you know? Run gaming system, whatever. Everybody got their own screen at the end of the day. Paint the entire wall, everybody gets their own screen. Imagine that setup to put up on YouTube. Like, yeah, we got the whole setup. We got 3 setups, or you can put 4 screens in it. The screens are decent. You can paint whatever you want on here. You don't have to worry about any borders, no fading, no washing out, nothing, as you can see. So when we get the warehouse, the screen we're going to put in there, it's roughly 500 inches. It runs a multiple projector setup. On every level, we can run anything we want off of it. So we're going to be working on some of the crazier stuff. So until we get ready to leave, this is what we're going to be showing off. We're going to be showing off the legendary cinematic for short and multi-screen setup. Got to do some Japanese anime too. Japanese anime. Let's try. Oh, let's do something like that crazy. Let's do Dragon Ball Z fighting. Wait a minute. I think I want to do on this side, on the bigger one. Let's do Dragon Ball Z fighting gameplay. Oh, but you picked up on that one pretty easy. Interesting. Okay, I got Dragon Ball inside. Let's do some Japanese anime fight scenes. Street Fighter 6 fight scenes. Washout, zero washout. And again, like I said, none of these projectors are high-powered machines. I want you to certify screen see this and say, wow, that guy at the end of the day is just so barbaric. You won't challenge me. I got technology way beyond what you guys make at the end of the day. So there's no way in the world you would touch us. We can operate outside. You can't even go out there. So you wouldn't even mention my name. Call me whatever you want. Don't care. At the end of the day, you'll never touch us. Certified screens can't operate outside. They can be submerged underwater. I can push this underwater and push an image right through it. Look at it. Isn't that incredible? And they can't get one screen on an ultra short that are operating. We're doing 3 at the same time. That's $60.25. It is insane. Gamer said, well, actually, said, we get the gamer. The gamer has amazing capabilities. Like I said, this is designed to be a movie paint. But I just want to show you how amazing the colors are. Let's go over to 4K demonstration OLED. This has a blacker contrast level than the gamer. Gamer goes higher colors. But as you can see, you ain't really going to be missing too much if you watch movies off of this. Let's go with football highlights. For the man cave at the end of the day. Basketball highlights. Oh, he's in this one. How do you say? Round 2, fight! Let me go with, let me see. Baseball highlights. For you people that got man caves at the end of the day, you want to do something different, right? You can watch 3 games at the same time. Let's go have a walk out there real quick and check it out. Hiya! This is how amazing this technology is. Look at that. 3 games at the same time. Look how beautiful that image looks over there on our $50 projector right there. Let me show you something pretty cool. All right, we're going to take our projector here. We're going to take it off whisper mode, which means now this projector will be operating at 4,000 lumens once we remove whisper mode and it goes into normal. These projectors are not 4,000 lumens. This one now is 4,000 lumens. It's now in normal. And normal means it's operating at a whopping 4,000 lumens. Mind you, this projector over here is 2,200 lumens. This is 2,600 lumens. This is what I was talking about, that our screens generate a white level, color levels, a gain literally so high that even if you're running a 4,000, you can't tell which one is which because all screens are able to operate at high levels. Look at that. That's 4,000 running right now. 4,000. 2,200 lumens, 2,600 lumens. Look at this. Can't tell the difference, can you? So that means you don't have to have a high, bright lumen projector to operate on our black screens. Bring it back out, take it in whisper mode. See? So it doesn't make a difference. If you go out and buy yourself a projector that's 2200 lumens like this, and you think, oh, it's not going to be bright enough to operate in a black screen, yes, it will under our technology. Because we just ran 4,000 just a few minutes ago, and you didn't see any difference. Like this one's brighter than all of these. It'll make a 2200 lumen projector look like it's 4,000. Let's do it again. Look at the Chrissy. Check them out right now on your phone. Chrissy LW400 projector is 4,000. Now we're at normal right there. We're 4,000 right now. Oh, by the way, look at the brightness. Brightness is on 0. We're on 0 on the brightness. Look at that. Oops, let's get that up there. Our brightness right here on the projector is on 0. So we're at 0 on this whole entire time. We're running on 0. We got at 4,000. Look at 4,000, 2,200 lumens, 2,700 lumens. Do you see a difference? You don't see a difference, do you? So that means if you go out and get yourself a 2,200 lumens, it's going to run as bright as our screen as if you got 4,000. This is venue. These are venues. Go back in, take it out. No change. On top of that, we're in this commercial environment, nice and bright. See, when you sell a product, at the end of the day, when I told you at the end of the day, I'm not only going to sell popsicle, I can sell the whole freaking factory at the end of the day. I know how to sell a product. I know my product 100%. I have 100% trust in my product at 100%. I can do that. I can back it up anywhere, any courtroom, any place, anytime. I can back it up. Can you guys do that? That's what you're going to have to do when we reach that courtroom. You're going to have to prove that this stuff didn't work. That this stuff came out so undark, it's unwatchable. That it's a scam product. Because I got you a dozen times saying it. And for every single individual who came in with an account and mentioned we're scammers and all that, you got a couple $1 million lawsuits coming at you. And they're going to be heavy. Oh, where do you want to go next? Oh, I should have did. I'm going to record this. I need a promo on this one. I need a promo on this. Because I got so many sport junkies at the end of the day who want this setup. Somebody's like, yo, I want to do like, what does it look like? Multiple setups. This is the ultimate sport junkie at the end of the day. This would be me. Because I like racing. I like NASCAR, all that stuff. I can watch different circuits. Like we got truck racing over here. We got the Indy cars over here. Oh, man, I'd have a ball with this, man. And I can be doing some gaming with some racing here. Why I'm watching racing? What? All right, we got to bail out for a minute. I'll be back. Got to get a promo demonstration on this. Sorry, people, knocking out promo demonstrations for our Facebook pages. I have so many people asking me about sports on this thing. Now we got it running. All right, where do we want to go next? Let's see. Bum. Let's go over here, get something over here. Let's get something for this one over here. And we'll change this one out over here. All right. Let's do movie demonstration. I can do a movie promo on here too. I did one already, but I'm going to do it on promo. Let's go with Transformer fight scenes. The Lorax. The Lorax, and on this side, I want to do, let me see. Oh, Hulkbuster versus Hulk. We're not screaming loud enough. All right, get, behave. Hulkbuster versus Hulk. Now, I know some people are saying, but you got to watch movies. You have options, people. Options. You want to have the lights on? Have the lights on. Doesn't make a difference. Options at the end of the day. Doesn't make a difference. Let's go over here and let's pop this one off. Get this one started over here. Where we at? With the mouse kicking? Oh, that one died. I got to actually charge that one. Mouse kicking over here. Got it kicking like Kentucky Fried Chicken. All right, go over here. Let's get this one back. Who's watching this one already? Let's go over and pop over and check out the Lorax. Oh, wrong one. This one here. See? Look at that. Look at that. Options, people. Options. No expensive projectors. Oh, you have to have 4K. You got to have blah, 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 blah. That's what I say to that nonsense at the end of the day. No, you don't. Yeah. Then you got 3 of these running at the same time. All right, people, I'll be back. Promo demonstration over here. Booyah! So I got to go back and forth, people. I got to do the promos over there. Got to come over back over and do the live demonstrations over there. Man, this is going to go crazy on Facebook when they see multiple screens set up on cheap projectors. $60.25 at the end of the day. Keep in mind, that probably costs the same much as a popcorn maker that sits on top of your tabletop. So imagine how amazing that's going to look at the end of the day. Let's come out of here real quick. I want to show off our white levels on promo. 4K snow screensavers. 4K snow screensaver. Let's get these woods over here. Let's go pop over and get this one up top over here. I want to go with 4K snow screensavers. This saves us so much time because usually I have to come out of here and do the videos later on. From there, it's a headache. I can get bounced back and forth if I want to do it that way. It's much easier for me to do it that way. Let's go with here. Let's go with 4K snow screensavers. Okay, got all white levels on this ultra black screen to show you how amazing our white levels are on our new legendary cinematic. I'm just calling that for short. As you can see at the end of the day, we pick up an amazing high white level. And again, eco mode, this projector right now is on zero setting for brightness. Eco mode down there, and on top of that, $16.25 for this one, $50 for this one, and the one right there sitting on the floor, the Sony, $10. That's it, $10. Man, if I could have gotten this projector right here for like 17 bucks, we'd be under the $60 mark. That's my next step, trying to get a projector for cheaper. That right there cost me 60 bucks. That right there I'm actually giving to somebody to do a setup for them and their setup. That projector cost me $31. But I'm gonna try to find me another projector for like $20 so I can have it like way under 60 bucks. So we can do this for under $60 now. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that killing it? Getting it done. Getting it done, people. Getting it done. Getting it done. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm telling you. I told you we launched it early. For some people saying, why did you launch this product early? Because we have screens that we're applying this to. So the companies wanted a theater paint, and that's why we launched it early. It works perfectly fine. As you can see, basically it already passed its testing. It's good to go. We can back this thing up anywhere we choose. Now I'm going to pop out of here because I'm done. I'm cooked. Oh wait! I want to do that demonstration too. Let's get that real quick. Let me get one more. I need 4K demonstration OLED. They gave me LM. Look at this. I want to get these demonstrations coming. Doing that one right there. Let's get 4K demonstration OLED. Yeah, anything we make new pretty much fires them up. They get really upset on anything we have new. Just drives them crazy. But I got something for you at the end of the day. Go ahead and jump. You're already being taken care of Monday. And anybody else wants to jump, guess what? You'll be taken care of Monday too. I got 10 people we got to file against on Monday from criminal. Yep, so go ahead and jump. I told you when I sat down on camera, you trolls are going to pay me forever. You are going to literally pay me forever. Your new trolls coming in, you're going to pay me. You are going to pay me. As long as we keep putting out new products and you can't control your emotions, you are going to continue to pay me. You can probably watch your comrades fall over and over again. Websites with their freaking information, crying in court about they can't handle lawsuits, what they can't pay. All that stuff is recorded. Everything you say is recorded. You got to be careful what you say in that courtroom. All that's documented from public domain if they choose to put it out there, which we will. The massive lawsuits, the freaking property collecting your items and taking stuff being recorded and documented, because we can get access to do. Police cams, if you guys being arrested, mug shots. This stuff is going on our website about you. And on top of that, the commercials, we're going to make money off you by turning around and saying, hey, product is so amazing, we can back it up in court. Man, our trolls were so jealous, competition was so jealous, they're willing to go to jail for it. We're going to make money off you guys. You're going to be sitting up in a cell somewhere without a dime to your name, and you're going to lose everything because you don't know how to control your emotions. Meanwhile, you're sitting up there watching one of our commercials pop up saying, hey, they're willing to go to jail for it. Yeah, how's that going to work out for you? You know what the smart ones do? They stay in their lane. That's what they do. They'll sit there and say, hey, it's not to my liking, blah, 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 blah. And I respect that. Freedom of speech. They don't cross that line. You guys cross that line. That's what I say. You're going to continue to pay for everything I need. Right now, it's taking everything you got from right now from talking about this product. But you will, and you will pay us. It's a bit of an experience. It's also kind of like, it's beautiful we're launching this on top of that, but it's also a bit of an experiment for me. To see exactly, at the end of the day, if I'm right, you can't control your emotions. If you can't control your emotions, you're going to pay me for a very long time. Oh, look what's going on over there. All right, let me see. I want to get this 4K demonstration. 4K demonstrations, OLED. That's what my buddy was like, I want trolls. Ah, they're easy to get. They're easy to collect them. You can collect them very easily. 4K OLED demonstrations. Trolls can't help themselves. They're emotional people. They have to be known. They need people to recognize who they are. They need to know that they've caused damage or destruction. They need that. That's why it's easy to control you at the end of the day. You will be paying for my company and you'll be supporting my business while I throw you in jail. Because you can't control emotions. Now, see, y'all do all that stuff to me. Do you see me retaliate? Do you see me doing the same thing you do? No. I just collect all your stuff and use it against you in court. That's all. I'm not stupid. You just collect everything you do and use it against you. I like that robot they had in Titan Falls where they would fire bullets at it and it would just collect all of them together and just throw it right back in and call you significant damage. That's what we do to you guys. And you will never learn. You will never, ever learn. You will continue to make this mistake multiple times over and over again because you can't learn. All right. Bam! I'm having fun here, people. Bam, bam. And they can't stand here. Mr. Bird have fun. They hate it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is amazing. Should I say it? The crushing. The crushing. Crushing with the crushing. My friend gets tickle pink over that. Oh, look how beautiful that looks. I got to pause that right there. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Let me pause it right here. Pause it right here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to promote it. Oh, wait, did I pause? I paused on you. Fire stick. What the freak? I said, a mind of his own. Like, nah, pause when I get ready to pause. No, I got to listen to you. I ain't got to listen to you. Who says I got to listen to you? Who says I got to listen to you? I'm giving you command. You have to listen to me. Let me see. Look at how gorgeous that is, man. Good gracious. You mean to tell me you guys with these high-end projectors can't read that color line at the end of the day? Now, I'm not saying the customer. The customer sent me in and stuff. That's why he sent me the picture, because he can't read the color. That's why he sent it to us. He needs help. We got no problem with that at the end of the day. He needs help. That's why he sent us a picture. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Mind you, this paint is a little bit more expensive than the one you're going to order. This is what we're going to do for you. For doing us, sending us that picture. We're going to have you get the same price as the Apex, but for the price of what this one would cost. This costs a little more than the Apex. So we're going to give you a discount on that. You'll pay for the Apex, but you'll get this instead. Because I appreciate that. I appreciate he took the time to go in and show me that. Some people wouldn't even show me that information. Now watching the people trying to show me pictures and no, I'm good. It's just with him. That's only with him. because he sent them that information. So he did that oh, look how he laying that so cute. He did that out of just him being him. When people see us do that to him, they start doing, you're doing it because you want the discount. That's all. That'll make me turn down your order. All right, promo demonstrations are done, people. Somebody was asking about lights out. Oh, let's get that for you real quick. So that's lights out on the technology right there. Those you're curious to know what it looks like with the lights out. There you go. This is what it looks like, lights out. As you can see, again, incredible technology. Easy demonstration to do with the lights out. That's on a $16 projector. Very easy to do, as I said before. You don't have to spend a lot of money for your setup. I'm going to come back in. We'll do another promo demonstration, another demonstration live, talking about this product. Gotta go. Thank you for your time, and God bless.